Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well, and hope you're ready to craft a little bit. We got to get our coffee because this is coffee and a craft. Oh, you know what? I wanted to report to you that all of my little babies are doing good. We still only have 2 little calves, but they're all doing good. We always keep one particular mother in her pen because she's a bad mama. I mean, you find it even in cows. She will walk off and leave her calf. Last year she walked off and left her little calf and it died. So we said, this year we're going to stick her in a pen, and she's not leaving until they've fully bonded. So she spent a week in there with her little calf, and they're doing well. And so we let them out with the rest of the cows. And of course, that's a big deal, because the other cows haven't seen her in so long, and then, oh man. But anyways, the social problems of cows is hilarious. But anyway, are we back? Okay, sorry about that. I had a wireless go down. Anyways, so the cow drama and it's funny. It happens, and it's all part of it. So here is my cup for this morning. Can you guess what it is? If you remember from last week, I always collect cups wherever I go. So this cup came from Alaska. We've been about 4 times and love it. If you haven't been to Alaska, oh my gosh, it's a must. If you love nature and God's beauty, Alaska's a must. So here's my coffee cup. I'm going to fill it with coffee. Now, as I'm doing this, remember that if you are out there and you're listening to me this morning, I have a giveaway for you. My giveaway for today. Now, last week I wasn't able to give away anything because nobody commented or shared my videos. So make sure you, and that's backwards, isn't it? Anyways, this is an embossing folder. I'm going to draw a name. It's one of our new ones. And the 2 ways that you can get this is by commenting or by sharing the video. And I'll put your name into the drawing and draw your name out and send it out to whoever. So if you're the only one that comments, it's a given. You already get it. So be sure to comment or share. That would really help me out. I'm trying to grow my business, and it'd really help me. So if you got your coffee, which I do, I've told you about the freebie. Make sure you comment or share, and I will keep that active until 6 o'clock tonight. What else do I have to tell you? I think that's it. We'll go straight to cards. Let me flip you around. Show you my work surface. I'm not sure why I've got an edge over there, but hopefully you can see it. Change my, yeah, that's a little brighter. Let me flip you up here. Okay, so what I have to show you today is, you know, Stampin' Up! Brought out our blends, which is alcohol markers. They're wonderful. They are, if you enjoy blending or having the shadows and the artistic feel in your cards, this is what you want to get, some of our blends. So here, I'll show you one of the markers. They're really cool. This is Pool Party, so they match all of our cardstock. There we go. They match all of our cardstock. So this is Pool Party, and then you get 2 colors. You can get light and dark. What's neat is if they're not refillable, but they're $4.50 a piece, and once one is dry, you just replace it. Where before you had to rebuy the whole package. Stampin' Up! Really thought about that. So they have 2 tips. They have a fine tip, and then they have a brush. The thick line on the side, which this is on our water-based markers too. I never knew this. 15 years I've been doing this. The thick line is for the brush. The thin line is for the more pointed end, pointed nub. And then, of course, here is, it's on this side too. So whatever way you pick up the pens, you'll know which side to use. Now this, they did it square so that you could They don't roll off the table, and then of course their lids are stackable, so you can't lose the lid. So that's a couple of little quick tips on the blends. They're definitely alcohol markers, so when you go to stamp, you're going to want to use a Mento pad. Always use the opposites. Alcohol, of course, will blend alcohol, so you don't want to use an alcohol pad to do the outline of a stamp. You want to use a watercolor-based pad. So that's a little tidbit for you. So what I want to show you is, we have Sale-A-Bration going on. In Sale-A-Bration, they're giving away some freebies out of the Sale-A-Bration. Well, Sale-A-Bration has, they've extended it and added more products. And one of the products that they added was this kit. This kit called Color Me Happy Project. So that's what we're going to make. We're going to make a card out of that this morning. But know that all you'd have to do is, if you want to get into these blends, order the stamp set. Cute stamp set. Here it is. It's $19. Got two little birds. It's really a cute little stamp set. So you could order the stamp set for $19, and then you can start on your purchasing of getting the blends. You could get 7 blends, and that'll put you at $50.50, and then you get the free kit on top of that. But that's only till March 31st. I need to write that down. So yeah, this ends, the free kit ends March 31st. After that, it'll be available, but you'll have to pay, what is it? The kit's, it's $25. So that's a $25 freebie for buying $50 worth of product. That is a good deal. So let's get into using some, and what I did is I've had a class, so I've already used up all the products for this card, so we won't make this one. This is a fun one with the gold strip. Here's some of the stuff you get in it. A little strip of gold. That is adhesive back, so you got to pull the back off. You get these little pom-poms. You get some of this other stuff. This is already pre-printed, so you don't need to stamp that. Then you get cardstock to match, and these gorgeous envelopes. There's this color. Now you get 16 cards out of all. And then you get the card bases. Some cardstock to stamp your words on. So you get a lot. You get a lot of supplies. You can make 16 cards, and you get sequins, which I've already used a bunch of them because we've had class, but at any rate. So let's make a card. That's what this is all about. Oh, let me show you the cute little birds. And there's your envelope. Just gorgeous. And let's say you didn't like the small version of the card. Why not cut it in half? Thought I had a white cardstock. And then just mount it on, let's say this is, just mount it on on a standard size cardstock. Cut it right here. I mean, that would be a beautiful card if you wanted to upsize it. So, kind of options. Then you'd have the back to do another card similar. And if you had the stamp set, you got the birds and everything. So you'd have to do the gold seal. But I mean, we sell a punch that is the same exact size and shape. So you could order the punch as well. So at any rate, let's make a card. That's what this morning's all about. So let's see. What do we want to make? Let's go ahead and make this thank you. So in the thank you, we need, let me pull the example in. We need an envelope, looks like. That's a piece of that gold tape. That's hilarious. It got stuck down there, see? Stuck on there. Anyway, so we need that. What card base? We need the green card base. So we need one of those. We need the little seal. Yes, we need that. Now see, this is already pre-punched. All you do is pull it out. So we need one of those. And then these come in the kit, so we need one of these. And I think that's it. This is going to go so fast. Again, this is the smaller card, but you know, sometimes you need a smaller card to stick in a birthday gift. If you want to upsize it, you can. So I'm going to do that. We need some glue. You can also pop this up on dimensionals, but I think the thank you is going to get popped up, so we're not going to. And that's kind of in the middle. So I'm going to put that there. Here's my envelope. I'm going to grab the thank you out of here. Bear with me while I run go find my Mento pad. Sorry about that. I should have had it. But Mento, that's what you use with alcohol markers. And then I'm going to try to get this on my block pretty straight. So I'm using my grid down here. Setting up my block so it's pretty square. And then I'm going to try to look down through there, through the block, and set up the bottom of my thank you. On the grid. Okay. And then you always, always, always do a test. Always, always, always. Pretty dang straight. Okie dokie. Oh. So we're going to do that. I'm going to pull this guy in again. I'm going to use my grid on my little grid paper. You notice how I cut mine in half, so you can go farther. Muy bien. Okay, so it looks like we're going to color. You'll notice I'm using the nub. Can I get you closer? I don't know how to get you closer. Oh, okay, there we go. Just squeeze and go. Now, of course, with this one, you're not going to want to blend just because it's a word. And I'm actually going to use a different color, because I'm now seeing that the directions tell me to use Night of Navy. But you could color the whole thing in, especially if you're just getting started on acquiring the blends. But let's do it their way. See what they... Because we do have Night of Navy there, and it would be nice to tie it in. So again, I'm going to go for the nub. And it kind of just gives it, it's a little different because the dark blue gives it depth, gives it a 3D look. instead of making your 3D with your different light and dark you can do it with colors. And the blends are so smooth. You guys still hanging in there with me? Am I still in the center of the camera? All right. So there's my thank you. It's done. Always make sure you hear that pop when you use these. Now I'm going to take a yellow, because it looks like they want us to use yellow here. There we go. So see how I have a boo-boo there? You might not be able to see it, but let me pull it in closer. See how it went over the line right there? Let me show you. This would be one of the first markers I would buy, is this guy. This is just strictly alcohol. And it is a color lifter. So see? It just lifts. There you go. Oh, and I see a spot there I missed. Okay, let's finish the card. So this guy goes, just gets popped up. Really cute. These are all small. Oh well, I'll have to use some small. Here where you guys can see it. We have two sizes of dimensionals. We have the minis and the regular size. Normally I'd be using the regular, but I don't want to have to go look for them. So, did I get that one? Alrighty, righty. Okie doke. So, this card is done. And again, if you just wanted to put it on, if you wanted to upscale it and put it on a bigger card, you could chop it right here and just, put it on with dimensionals. Look how cute. If you wanted a larger one, so you got options, and then you'd have another whole side to make another card with. So that's the Color Me project kit. And that's free until March 31st. My recommended colors, if you're just beginning in the blends, would be to get, of course, the stamp set, the Color Me Happy stamp set. You'd get 7 blends for $50. So you'd get a color lifter, which is this white guy. That's a must. Remember, it only works on alcohol markers. Then 2 pink pirouettes, the light and the dark, and then 2 pool parties, light and dark, and then the pumpkin pie. It would be the other, or the daffodil. I did use the daffodil on this one, or the blue, the navy blue. So either one of those would work. That'll bring you to 50-50. Then you can plug in the free kit for that. So if you're interested, I don't have that number for the free kit right away, so maybe instant message me or leave a comment below and I'll post the free kit. I'll probably do that anyways, but that's a good deal. And a great stamp set, really. The last one that we didn't get to do was this one with the lanterns, and that one's really, really cute. They're all just really pretty projects. So there you have it. Now, one more exciting thing I want to show you is paper pumpkin. I got my March paper pumpkin in the mail, And right now, if you place your, let me look it up. If you place your, if you're a new subscriber, I gotta open my phone, my dumb phone. Come on. Never works when you want it to. And I had it up. Okay, so if you order and you're a new subscriber and you use code SAVE500418, and I'll post that underneath too, you will get 50% off your first 2 months of Paper Pumpkin. I will put more information, so I don't know what the length you'd have to subscribe to, but that's a good deal. So let me show you Paper Pumpkin. This is how it comes. You get it once a month. So if you want a really quick little crafty deal, this is the way to go, because they give you a little stamp pad. So I get Early Espresso this time. They give you a set of stamps. Those are really cute. Look at that. This is the first time I've looked at these. So you get leaves, a little scrolly thing. You got Happy Birthday. Does it look better that way? Yes, let's do it that way. Happy birthday. Oh, Happy Mother's Day. You get a hello. May good things grow all year round. And this is what a beautiful friendship we've grown. So those are great stamps with great sayings. Okay, then you get these little wood. This is a gift for March. You won't get this in your next pack, so I won't talk about that. But let's look at the kit, because I think this kit is beautiful. Look at this. I think this is their best kit yet. Okay, so we get, again, this is $19.95. I'll post prices below. Okay, so we get ribbon. Looks like fresh fig ribbon. We get some baker's twine that's white. Ooh, we got some brads. Some vintage looking brads. And look at these pearls. Very pretty. Okay. So then what else do we have? Pretty roses. 2 different colors, yes. Oh, look at the envelopes. My goodness. That one has flowers. Oh, just beautiful. Woo, woo. And then I guess this is the card base for 1. Yep. So you have a crumb cake card base, and it looks like you have a fresh fig card bases. And then you have all of these to put together. Can you see them? Not paying attention to what I'm doing on camera. I'm so involved in this. So I guess you put you stamp here on these guys. Just beautiful. Yep. And then what is this? Oh, wow. You get dimensionals. Nice. Then this is the way they do their glue dots. So let's look at the cards once they're done. So, very pretty. Oh my, just beautiful. Now this is March, so this one you can't unfortunately get any longer because it is sold out. I guess because it's such a good one. But I mean, you know, this is the caliber that they put out in Paper Pumpkin. Really, really pretty. So okay, that's all I have to show you today. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, if you find me later, post until 6 p.m. and I do have a little freebie to give away. So go enjoy your stamp room and happy stamping. See you next week.